Like,
oh yeah. This many happy people celebrating.
Yeah.
Nigga, apparently, nigga, I heard through the grapevine. You feel me? I be in academics Discord a lot, and some people in there are very connected to the industry and shit like that. Apparently, Drake was trying to get the crypto arena booked for a Drake and Friends concert, and they said no.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they said no because it was going to be. They thought it would be a problem just based on the facts, and they would be like, bro, people are going to riot and all kind of crazy shit, and the crypto arena they didn't want that problem, so they told them no. Damn. So that's crazy.
So he was trying to step on Kendrick.
And that was you talking about coming up, like he was gonna do that, like
like ASAP, like coming up, like
just
yeah,
like
reach, like yeah.
Oh yeah, he tripping.
I don't think that would have been a good look anyway. I mean, he would have sold it out, but I don't think that would have been like a reach.
Do you think he would have sold it out in a point where all of LA is kind of like together?
No,
like,
he would have sold it out.
We not fucking with that.
I think you're right. I think he would have sold it out just because you got to think about
25,000.
It's fucking 32 million people in LA, right? Damn. You feel me, niggas.
You gonna get 25,000.
Yeah, you gonna get 25,000, 30 in that shit that still fuck with Drake. You feel me? Yeah. They don't give a fuck about none of that, 69 guys shit.
It's gonna be mostly females anyway.
Right. Exactly. But they just did. I feel like they just probably didn't want it to be a problem. I don't know. I don't even know if how true this is, but some dude I feel like there's a credible source that'd be in his Discord was talking about it, and I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. I can see him doing it. Yeah, some backdoor shit, like man.
Yeah.
Cause he whooped him though.
I've seen some other things.
How you feel about being like a Drake fan and you like standing on?
Wait a minute, what?
Man, hold on.
The whole
battle standing with Drake. Like, how do you feel?
I mean, again, I think I said it the other day. They're gonna grill me for it. I still feel like musically Drake won and had better music.
Are you?
But look, that's just but the whole delivery and the impact of Not Like Us made Kendrick the winner. So I'm not biased. I still gonna root for Drake. I'm still gonna side with that because I feel like he made the better music. But in the battle sake, yeah, he lost the battle.
Okay, what song was the better song? Drop and Give Me 50 was trash. Family Matters was okay. I'll give you Family Matters.
It was solid.
But they all were good.
The Tupac shit, trash.
No, they all were good.
Bro, what? Oh my!
Oh, you tripping?
They all were good.
I will give you Family Matters. That one was the only one that was like, okay, I can see.
He was sliding. He slid off.
I'm saying, I'm gonna just say it like this, and we ain't gotta go into it.
If you can't get props on Family Matters, you don't like music.
Yeah.
But the other ones are trash.
That's why I still took my fanness out of it for the sake of hip hop and understanding that I understand what Kendrick was doing and how he delivered it. It was more of the delivery and how Kendrick handled it that made him win than the music to me. If it would have just stood at just music, no, I backdoored you, dropped right 15 minutes after you did, no, I dropped Not Like Us. If that didn't occur, then sonically I'm still gonna say Drake won. But in the whole epitome of everything, Kendrick got it. And that's just what I'm gonna go with.
I see dead people.
I admitted it. Nigga, I know all the lyrics to the song, so shit, I fuck with it. Deep boat, he a rap nigga, he a freak, oh man down. No, but see, I know good music, and I'm not gonna be biased, and I'm gonna say that he won because
you made your bed.
Yeah, don't switch it up. Don't switch it up now, brother.
I'm not switching up. They gonna know I'm not gonna switch up. I'm gonna still rock with it.
I'm not gonna lie. I deleted every Drake song off my computer. All of that.
Oh no,
shit.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro. Once niggas put a jacket on somebody, you can't take that off.
I'm not doing that to Kendrick, and I'm a Drake fan.
What jacket? What jacket is Kendrick wearing?
Wait, what do you mean what jacket? You talking about like the label that was put on him?
Yeah, I'm talking about.
But I mean, that's bro. Anybody can say anything. We know that. We live in the environment where anybody can say anything.
You can't just take that jacket off when it's proof. You feel me?
But it ain't proof though.
Oh okay.
I'm saying, so you would kiss a 16-year-old girl on stage?
Nah, bro. I don't want to get back into this. We're not doing that.
I'm just saying.
I'm not going back into that. Look, I don't want to go into this.
Actually, one question. You think it's cool?
No, it's not cool.
To text a 14-year-old girl about her boy problems.
I'm not. No.
When you a 34-year-old man,
I'm not co-signing any of those activities. I'm taking myself out of the personal shit of it. I'm talking just music, bro. That's all I want.
So you're saying musically then?
I'm just talking just musically, just beef. I'm not talking about the personals. That's why I want people to understand that I'm not taking sides. I just like the way Drake shit sounded better. That's it.
So once I got man, see, that's different for me because I'm a dad and shit. And I'm even my daughter. I love her to death, and I take pride in like. Nigga, keep it away from
but I mean, but look at the jacket they try to throw on Kendrick too, though. You know what I mean? So people trying to sweep that under the rug as well. So if you're gonna talk about that, you got to look at both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah, but there's no proof of that jacket. There's proof of the other one.
Nah, there's not.
like-
See, that's a whole nother combo. We gotta have it off camera,
Yeah,
just because
yeah.
it can draw on for too long.
for
It's
sure,
like,
for
no, because
sure.
I do want to make a point of that when we get off. Just remind me.
Because I'm like, nigga, there's lyrics,
it's a
all
dead
kind of
topic
shit
now.
that backs it up.
Nah, you're right.
Yeah, this is a dead topic now,
Yeah.
but it was a good topic to bring up. Let's
I
see
mean,
what
he
we
made a
got.
song called Teenage Fever.
And nigga said,
I can't. I'm not. Listen,
that nigga said,
where's my camera?
no,
I'm
and
not vouching for none of the behaviors.
And I quote, that nigga said, I knew a girl by the age of 10. I even fucked the girl I used to babysit.
Drake said that?
Yes.
He did say that.
Drake said that? Yes.
Look,
Don't put me in this. I'm not co-signing
Damn.
that. I don't have nothing to do with the pedophilia.
Damn, that's crazy.
And I quote, my nigga said
Damn.
that.
So yeah, what you about to look it up? Anyway, while he looks that up, let's run into the next one. We got Greg for life. Greg for life. Shout out to him. He said, "Is it fair to say that the West Coast needs to stick together and let the country know that we the best coast after being left off the XXL cover?" Which is another topic we need to get into. But what y'all think about?
Briefly, because I know we're going.
Yeah, that's definitely is.
This
But
sounds
the
like
West
this
Coast needs to
sounds
stick together and let the country know that we the best. I think that's what's been going on, right?
I feel like now, yes, but I feel like it could get tighter. Pause. You feel me? Like it definitely can get a little more unity. You feel me? I feel like people are starting to like put differences to the side. Like, are you from here? Are you from here? Whatever. You know, let's do this music shit. You feel me? Let's go against this side, and not necessarily go against them, but like let's show them like, nigga, we actually over here doing music too, and it's actually really good shit, and we over here turning up just as well and making a big difference as well. So I feel like more people are definitely coming together, but I also feel like there are a lot of underground people are coming out that are also dividing it as well, where they just coming out dissing everybody and all that shit. And it's like, bro, nigga, we worked years just to fucking stop doing this.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas to make another song dissing everybody when, you know.
Yeah, I think definitely now is the time that the West Coast needs to stick together. Like I said, I stated in the previous shows, especially due to what's going on in the light that is on us. This is like basically a time to really capitalize and put any bullshit underground beef or whatever issues aside, because you have to understand, look at the impact we made just with the concert alone. So imagine if we really just came together on some musical shit, what impact we can make on the whole world, even if they're saying the West Coast is, you know, the underdogs or we ain't got no talent, whatever the case is. I've heard that a lot from the other side, but I feel if we really come together, which we need to, oh man, we don't need people like XXL or whatever the case. That's my standpoint.
Yeah, no, bro.
I mean, and it's the only
ahead.
place where my fault, P. This the only place where like niggas is cool with everybody doing whatever they want. Like you could be from wherever you want and come here and like create your own life. Like niggas could come to our areas, politic with somebody.
Yep.
Come, nigga, act like us, dress like us. Like nigga, what the nigga had niggas wearing Dickie suits.
Right.
Niggas really literally.
But do
had niggas wearing Dickie suits.
Drop some names.
Yeah.
Who you talking about?
No, I'm saying,
But do y'all think that they?
Like,
you think-
up. He had niggas wearing Dickie suits. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It's
That's
like,
facts.
But they saying like niggas is too West Coast. Like when you, especially like doing music and shit, you get into these meetings and you feel you talk to people like, oh no, that sound too West Coast. That sound too West Coast. But it's like,
I think to your point, maybe what Greg is actually saying, like the stick together unity should expand beyond just music or
Yeah,
just industry.
everything.
You know what I'm saying? I think
we should protect this motherfucker. And like
we'll
be
see
like,
unity amongst the West Coast artists and collaborations. You'll see different sets come together and actually collab on a song. But outside of that song, what is the interaction with these sets? Where's the unity beyond the studio? And I
feel
think
like-
that's what a lot of people
I
from
mean,
the
I
outside
feel
looking in, they see a lot of rivalries out here.
even when you
And it
even
looks
to,
like competition.
Make a song with a nigga, you gotta be cool with him to some point. You gotta feel comfortable.
But what about your homies and all his homies?
Yeah,
And that's
exactly.
what I'm saying. Like you can politic.
It's too much competition.
Right, you can politic and come together for the business or for the industry.
But that's why you gotta be a leader.
But can you lead your homies?
That's when you gotta be a leader.
I feel like to be honest, it comes up.
Too.
Yeah, I feel like to be honest, the West Coast coming together starts. It literally doesn't even start with music. It starts with the streets.
Right.
Once the streets come together, the music is gonna speak for itself, and bro, the West is gonna.
It's gonna-
It's just gonna be
the
green.
new Atlanta. It will be what Atlanta
It's
did.
gonna, yeah, exactly. It's gonna be green over here, and it's gonna be fucking crazy.
Because I think that's the only issue. You know, at the end of the day, I just feel like beyond the street politics, like you said, if we were to, you know, put that to the side, we would be the most strongest coast because
For sure.
like he said, oh, you're two West Coast. What the fuck do you mean we two West Coast? We sticking to our roots. We sticking to our culture. We ain't like, no disrespect to the other regions, but like we staying true to who the hell we are. You feel me? I think that's why we make such an impact. And that's why, from my standpoint, you see a lot of other motherfucking artists from this side, that side come here and come to us, and some can't even
But you
hold
gotta
it down
come
and
here.
withstand. That's why they got to leave.
This is the
gotta come
authenticity.
here.
Yeah,
It's
we authentic, homie. We authentic.
out
So what are
here.
y'all talking about? Just
Right.
because we don't conform the way the rest of the world does, don't discredit us. You know what I'm saying? We stand true to our roots, and I think that's why we have a lot of influence. And don't get me started. I can go as deep as into the gangbang culture to where we are the originators. We are the ones that made everybody else in the world want to gangbang, want to have this style and all that. So don't let me get started on that. We're the authentic ones. That's why I said I see a lot of artists always want to come to the West Coast and get a taste of this life, and some survive, some don't. Yeah. Some are ready for it, some don't. Some come and they can't do it, and they get ran out and got to leave right back where they came from.
Or they literally just don't make it out.
Yeah, that part
they don't make it out. Yeah,
literally niggas die here.
Yeah,
that part.
What about females in LA? What do you think? Like the female rappers in LA, or the people that have a hold on the industry in LA, do they have pull where they can? I mean, obviously you can't control the sets as a female, I wouldn't say, but do you think like they have a chance to bring in some of the unity?
I think the
I
think the female rappers in LA are niggas some of the best, you feel me, human beings on the planet, right? Right now, because like nigga, that's the most authentic as it's gonna get. You know how people like want to be like, oh, Sexy Red, she's just so ghetto and authentic. Nigga, listen to these females out here rap, nigga. They are the most authentic you gonna get, my nigga. They talking straight from their heart, straight from what the fuck they came from, and it's kind of the best shit I've ever heard, my nigga. And I really wish more ears were open up to that type shit. But like, you feel me? It's not up to me. I can't control everybody, but like, man, that shit is some of the best shit you ever hear.
And now that you mention that actually leads into the next tweet that at Hunch, how you pronounce the at?
Huncho Smack?
Huncho Smack says, Pound, is it fair to say that female rappers can't become superstars without talking about their